Hey everybody, the Cologne guy here, back with another watch review. This is the Seiko SRPB43J1, also known as the Presage Cocktail Time, and it has to be a watch with the most dazzling dial for under £400. We all know the Japanese love high-class watchmaking, but they also love making a nice cocktail. Presage line in general, in terms of this specific release, each watch and dial is reminiscent of a famous cocktail that is loved in the Tokyo Ginza area. This model in particular is called a Skydiving, named after the skydiving cocktail, but there's also the Mockingbird, which is another personal favourite of mine, but there's many different colours and flavours to suit you. This watch has been hyped up when it comes to watches that people recommend to look expensive, or even the conversation of the best dress watches that you can buy. And I mean, you just look at this watch in person and to see the dial moving in the light, you can sort of see why. It's reminiscent of the Saab 065, which is known as the original Cocktail Time. So that watch is only limited to Japanese markets. So in response, Seiko listened to the public, the watch community, and they released this specific Presage model to sort of look the same as that watch and introduce it to non-Japanese markets. So onto the dimensions and build quality. We've got a stainless steel case with a Hardlex boxed crystal. It's quite a nice and modern dress watch. There's no loom attached to it, so you won't be able to wear this in nighttime and see it clearly. And the original band is a navy cow steel leather. I like the clasp and the butterfly system, but the strap itself just felt really cheap and just really tacky. So I swapped it out for this amazing Stingray leather strap, which I just think accompanies the beautiful, beautiful dial even better than the cow steel one does. So onto the dimensions again. The diameter is 40.5mm. The watch is 11.8mm thick. A decent thickness, I would say, for a dress watch, probably pushing it compared to the traditional sizing. And the lug-to-lug is 47.5mm long. Also to boot, the strap width is 20mm, so it makes a great strap monster if you want to replace it for something else. The movement is a 4R35 by Seiko, so an in-house movement produced by themselves, with a power reserve of 41 hours and a jewel rating of 23. It's got hacking, so if you pull this sort of oversized onion-shaped crown, it stops the second hand, and obviously lets you move, of course, the hours and minutes, and if you also push it in just a tiny bit, you can also change the date. It's got a 5-bar water resistance. If it does get a bit wet from rain or if you're washing your hands, then you should be fine, but obviously keep in mind that if you're going to wear a leather strap, the leather will get ruined by the water, so be careful. So I mean, even though I've got a bit more expensive watches nowadays, I still love to pull this piece out because the dial just catches so many eyes and it does actually pull you compliments because it does look so unique. It's called the Cocktail Time for a reason. Wear this one for dinner parties, cocktail evenings, and you will be the star of the show, especially with this beautiful watch hanging on your wrist. The dial looks so incredible. I'm showing you guys close-ups, but honestly guys, it doesn't do it justice. You need to see this watch in person to really appreciate it. And if you don't like this colour, there's so many other colours that you can buy from the Presage Cocktail Time lineup. And if you do want a serious dress piece that is dazzling, there's no other place to look than the Presage lineup. So guys, let me know what you guys think about this beautiful watch. If you have any other recommendations for dress watches, let me know down in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.